Hello everyone, welcome to DougNutGames. My name is Doug, and this is Rising World. I think we're, episode 4 now. And there's the coyotes. They've started in. Yeah, welcome back. Yeah, I apologize in advance for all the nonsense that is about to transpire because, there's going to be nonsense. There always is nonsense, and I'm okay with that. But if you do enjoy today's episode, please consider a sub and a like. It sure helps me out. Hopefully it would help you out as well. Okay, so you can hear me. Here I am with audio working here. Yeah, that was a disappointment in the last episode that I had to go back and do voiceover for the whole thing. But we're good to go. I have checked and double checked. Video is rolling. The sound is rolling. And the little meters are going up in response to my voice. So that's all good. Okay. So, before I brought you in, I got a little bit more stone and got a little bit more blocks, so we can do some more of that should we decide to do that, and I'm going to probably do some anyway. We're also going to go mining today. You can see I found a small a vein of iron where I was knocking the rock out. Same places I was doing it before, just over there. Oh yeah, I discovered that you can sharpen again. You can sharpen things over and over again. And I didn't know that. I thought you could only sharpen it once, so my axe was getting worn down. I thought, oh, that's the end of my axe. I'm going to have to make a new one. I've already sharpened it. But I sharpened it again. It does report as being worn, but it's still working. So I don't know if eventually it wears down and you can't sharpen it anymore and you have to make a new one. I don't know. Yeah, we'll find that. You probably either already know that or we'll discover that. Okay. Couple of comments that were made, and I want to kind of check both of these out. Somebody mentioned barrels for water. Yeah, that's a good idea. We have a little bit of a water problem in that we've got to go over to the... I love the wolves, so they're coyotes, whatever. Anyway, it's weird. We've got coyotes around here on the property, and they don't quite sound like that. They don't really sound like coyotes, actually. They really yip. There's anyway, they go in big packs. Anyway. So, yeah. Oops. Make a lot of noise when I walk around, don't I? Anyway. So let's... Oops, that's not what we want. We want to grab all that. Now, how much more do I have here? 24. Well, I'll put it in there. I won't start it up. That's it. Okay. Now, yeah, water, right. So we got a little bit of a water problem, not a huge water problem. I mean, it's like right over there, so it's not that far away. But a couple of suggestions were made regarding that. One of them was the barrels, which they added in the last patch. So I'm interested in that. Let's see. Furnishings it'd probably be under. I hear people. Aha! Oops, not that. Not that. That's what we're looking for. Gunpowder. That was interesting that they were kind of chatting. Gold ingots. Wow. Nice. Oops. Gold ingots, eh? Let's go into here. Weapons. What has shown up here? We've got the explosive arrow now. Gunpowder, paper. Explosive arrow that detonates on impact, much heavier than regular arrows. Interesting. Old grenades. We need gunpowder for all that. Dynamite, we need gunpowder for that. And then we've got crown. Gold sheet. Why would I do that? Why? Miscellaneous. Fireworks. Okay. Yeah. Gold sheets, eh? We'll have to find some gold at some point. Hopefully we will. Okay. All right. So yes, back to water. We were doing, so barrels I think is a good idea. The other one was, I'm not sure how the dynamics of water work. Let's sleep here. I'm not sure how the dynamics of water work, and I'm interested to find that out. The physics of it. So if I were to well, we're a lot higher up. But let's just check it. So if I were to go like this, and then the water flows. So there is water physics in here. So I could conceivably create a well. Something that I am thinking about that I want to do is off the back side here. Perhaps just going out this way. Like we'd have a little opening here. So there'd be just a little bit of flat. And then a building here, which would be the entrance to a mine. Now I've looked it up. You can make, you probably already know this, but under furnishings, down here, you can make ladders. I was thinking I could just maybe go straight down somehow. Might be a series of ladders. I don't know if you can connect ladders together and go all the way down, but anyway, so that's another thing that I'm interested in exploring. But what I think I want to start with is right here. Let's see. Because I really want to complete my workshop. So we're going to go here to there. Whoa. No. And then we're going to come in here with a door. Somebody also mentioned that I can make these blocks smaller. And why shouldn't I do that? Absolutely. But not yet. I think right now I need to, do I want a door out front here? I think I do. Because we are eventually going to have a front deck out there. May in fact go all the way around. But we can always take out pieces of wall. It's very easy to do in this game. I like it. I like that a lot. Now, how high did I do downstairs? Let's check here. 4, 5, 6. We did 6 high? I think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, we did 6 high. So in the 7th one is when we... So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So one more would be our roof. That will be our roof. We can't do that. We have to build up. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So one more. Now I can do that. Like so. Now, we just had a central one, hey? Yeah, it's going to be very blocky. This is going to be extremely blocky. But we are going to have a balcony coming out front here. We're going to have a deck going further out here. So that will break it up a little bit. But it's going to be pretty blocky. And I'm okay with that to start with. Do I want to have just the one window out here? I don't think so. We'll go like that. And that. Okay, and then we need to go here. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Excellent. Okay, and then over here. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. One more. And okay. We'll sort that out in a minute. Like so. Nice. So we'll need a couple of doors. We're going to need, let's see. We'll put a window there. I'm only going to have one here. Come in 4. Looks good. That works. And then I guess this one will just have, well, let's knock that out. What are we at? 4. Sure. Okay, that's good. This will be our shop. This is where we're going to have all of our equipment, basically. Huh. Do I want it all in here? I don't know. I'm not quite sure. We're also going to have out here. How much do I have left? 188. That's not really enough to do much of anything. But I'm going to kind of repeat this kind of motion out here. In fact, quite identical to it, actually. At least this wall is going to be identical to it. Okay, so this I don't know. Is it here? We'll check. Yep, that's good. Okay, and then we're 2. No, we didn't come in at all there. Oh, but we did over there. Oh, isn't that interesting? Oh, we're gonna have to redo this. This is no good at all. Well, oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, so this Did not notice this before. Okay, so we're going to go 8. Like so. I wonder if we should go like this. And then these pieces. How do we do that again? I think we're going to do it this way. Then we'll need a top. And then we'll need you. And then we'll need to switch you to this direction. Like so. Yeah, that looks good. And then you. We're putting it just there. All right. A little bit of a tweak, but I like it. So then we're going to go up here. There. Like so. Ah, I see. Yep, that will be fine. And I believe I had at least that there, yeah. Like so. And then we only have 3 of those. Wow, we don't have very many at all here. Okay. Oops. So we're going to change these guys to that shape. Nope. You got to double click. Nope. In here. No. In here. Jeez. There we go. Oh, I don't have enough. I don't have full walls there, eh? Okay, well, let's flip this here. And then this. Like so. And then this. Would go like that. Not too sure about that side. That'll probably change. $13, eh? Oops. And here. And not quite enough. So close. So close. We don't have a roof over this either, so that's another issue. But anyway, that's kind of interesting. I don't mind that. Anyway, we're going to move pretty much any stuff yeah, I think so. I don't know why I have two of these, actually. I think I originally thought that they would take a bit more to... they'd have to sit there for a while. The sharpening thing, I'm probably going to leave somewhere down here. That's definitely going up. I just don't know where it's going up yet. Can I lift these? I might not be able to. Would I lose my 24 if I pulled that up? I don't know. I am not sure because I can't grab anything out of there. Yeah, I can't grab them out. Nope. So let's just burn these. Make sure we have enough in here. We don't have anything in there much. So throw you here. And get you going. Okay. Yeah, we need to get this out here built because I don't want to get wet. I want to be able to come upstairs into here without getting wet. I think we've got too many windows here, actually. Yeah. So we'll have to tweak those because I don't like that. So let's see. I was kind of thinking about putting my thing out here, my furnace. Anyway, let's see. Workbench. We'll start with our workbench. think we're going to do that pretty central right here. And then, obviously, we need you right beside it. I'm going to continue to orient that like that. Like that. This guy here. Oh, yeah, actually, I don't mind that. With the loom, or with the spinning wheel back here. There's a little bit of space. Those things. Equip that item. We're going to spin it that way. I think I know what I'm going to do there. I wish I had some blocks. Because I want to finish that off over there. Okay. Well, first off, we're going to take out this. That. Put them in here. And I want to fill that in. We'll do that later. Okay. Is that everything that we've got so far? Yeah, that's everything we've got. So now we're going to need a whole bunch of light up here. We're going to need doors up here. We're going to need all sorts of stuff. So first off, with the finishings, we're sticking with our doors, these ones. We want 2 of these. Equip that. Sure. This one over here. We want the other way. So that actually swings. That swings out. Sure. That'll be fine. And this one swings in. That's fine. Okay. Now, we want torches. Torches are here, I think, aren't they? Yeah. 67. We do have some already, so I'm not going to go crazy with this. Yeah. Okay. Oh, stacks of 8? That's a weird number. I thought, I've got 2, so let's make it an 8. Let's make it around 10. Let's go there. There. No, there. And then this one's kind of weird. It's okay. I might want a central one over here. Yeah. That'll be good. Now, more workbenches. We can go down and grab that one now. This. What am I going to do down here? I don't know. Oh, look at that. There's a back thing. I wonder what the deal is with the back. We kind of have to configure it in kind of this orientation. Makes me think I'm going to get rid of that. Actually, I really do kind of want this to be out here. That's kind of where I'm thinking I want it. So we're just going to temporarily place it here. Because we want to get some more stone before we can do that. Okay. But we do have other things we want to build here. Where am I here? The grinder we need. And the paper press. This guy, we're going to need a lot of stone and a lot of lumber. So I'm going to go grab some more stone and then I will be right back. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm actually not going to do. Oh, wow. What time is it? What time is it? It is 9 o'clock. During the day, or I guess it's night, hey? Yeah, I guess it's night. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. This is getting there. This is getting there, and I like it. This is a work in progress. All of this is a work in progress. Definitely massive work in progress. Because there's so much that I want to do here. And then change all this. We have to change all this. So, anyway, yeah. Okay, I'm going to sleep. Because what I want to do is not do that. Otherwise, that'll be the whole... What? What time is it? Yeah. It's like coming up on 8 o'clock in the morning. Oops, 8 o'clock in the morning. That's fine. So, wolves howl all you want. Because we're going to... I want to get after some mining. We haven't done any mining. I need to eat. Obviously, I need to eat. So we will do that. 0. And drink. We haven't solved our drink access problem, but it is on the agenda. It's not probably going to happen in this episode. Well, hey, wait a minute. Let's just see. Let's just see one little quick thing before we go. I think it's got to be in the furnishings, right? Barrel, open barrel. Open barrel requires a bit of lumber, and we've got it made. So let's do that. We got to go in here. A bit of lumber? We've got 66 lumber. Where is it? Did I just scroll by it? There it is. It says they have 9 lumber. Oh no, I can make 66. Gotcha. That should do it. Maybe I should make 2 of these. I'm going to make 2. Okay. Where are those? In the 8 slot? I can actually put it out here, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put it out here for now. And 8. We'll just do that. For now, that'll be fine. Okay. Let's go get a drink of water. We actually have water on our in our water skin, but why not just do this? How are we doing? 100. 100 is pretty darn good. The other thing I was considering is I keep checking to see if it's possible that they will refill. Holy cow. You guys have got full coats again. That's not what we're doing though, Doug. Come on. Focus. So we want to go... We're at 43 right now. I think we're just going to go up here. I was also considering attacking that bandit camp, to be honest. I do have full armor now. It could go very badly. Well, little goat. 44. So we want to get up into about the 46 range, hey? I think there's one that's... I've got a 45, 27, and 38. Right over here, isn't it? Yeah. This is a good place to start. Good as any. Look at that. Iron right away. Nice. Okay, first off, we need to turn on our headlamp. Get our pick out. Just a little one. Now, we're also looking for coal. If we can get coal out of here, that would be good. Okay. But coal I find very hard to spot. That I think is coal right there. Oh, there's a fair amount of it here. That it? That looks like that might be it. So that was 19 coal. Not a lot, but oh, there's some more iron. Well, why don't I will continue to mine down here, and I will bring you back if we've got something that kind of surprise. Oh, what do we got here? Nothing. If there's something a little unique or interesting in it, let me know what you're interested in seeing and what you're not interested in seeing, because I'm guessing that you would not be interested in seeing me just wander down. Oh, there's an opening. Okay, so this might be a very quick one. Goes up and comes back down again. Or, sorry, goes down and comes back up again. Yeah. I see. So this guy, I did not record. Yes, I did. 4060. Yes, I did. I did. So we're going to scratch that one off of here. And we're going to go to the other side of this. Because there's no other tunnels from it. It's pretty much a single tunnel. That's not a tunnel. Ah! I missed this. How could I have missed this? don't know how. Wait a minute. I'm on another area. Because here's another one that I missed. How is that possible? Yeah, we've gone down a different road. Okay, so let's figure this out before we go too much further, or we're going to be... Huh. Okay, so there's a fair amount here. Nice. Holy cow. This one just goes on and on and on. And there's coal here too. Okay, I'm going to get the rest of this and I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so we are back. We are back here. So I have gone ahead and thrown the roof on this, and I closed that in on the back and finished that little section off there. So we can have this out here. I think this is the best place for it. And we need to get a little bit of wood in there. We'll stick to the 13%. And put you in here. We've got 171. There definitely was another lane to that. I did not explore it fully at all. Like, no, that's not right. 9. So we'll see. We'll go back in there and explore again. Probably just going to, I should leave a little hole right there. I like that idea. Except I would want to treat it up above. So we'll leave that for now. I need to make it look right. And I just don't have time to right now. Okay, so what we want to do is workbench. We need our grinder. So we're going to need... I still don't have enough stone. Oh, I've used up too much stone. Okay, I'll grab some stone real quick. Be right back. See you in a minute. Okay, we are back. We are back. So we want to make this grinder here. And we'll put you right there. So we need good space around this guy to do it. So it can become... can kind of be something that's a little bit more central. Wow. There's just not a lot of space here. When you think you got a lot of space, you don't. Sure, that'll work. That'll work. And then we need, for my next trick, this guy. Iron sheets. We need a few more iron sheets, and we need a lot more lumber. And Okay, probably in the 8th, nope, 9 slot. I'm going to put you right here. And I'm going to take you and remove you. Good. Okay. That's better. Much, much better. We've got all our basic benches. We do not have our masonry oven yet, which I do want as well. Now, the problem is I don't know where I'm going to put it. I could put it right in like a corner here, like over here, something like that. Let's get rid of that. I'm not sure how big it is the thing. So we'd need 8 iron sheets. Let's just make a bunch of this. Oh, really? Needs to have a little bit bigger proximity, I'd say. Oh, boy. Yeah. There we go. So if we take our masonry, if we go for the masonry oven, how big are you? Oh. I'll put you here, you here. I'm not sure I like the idea of this guy being in here anyway. It would work though over here, because we can access. I think we're going to do it. We need to do fuel there. Okay. Huh. I guess we'll wait on that. We'll see what that's going to entail. Now, we have to make, on here, we have to make cloth, I believe. Do we have any cloth on us? No, we don't. Okay. So yeah, let's just make ourselves 20 cloth. And then we're going to take some of that cloth, which is in our 9 slot. Oh, no. And put it in here. Like so. Go a little further. And then take all this. Come over here. Get that happening. Okay, grab all this. Okay, so now we have got 8 paper. So if we go over here and we go to equipment, we can make our map. And that has gone into the slot. Okay, so good. So now we're cooking. Oops. Whoa, no, whoa, 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 whoa. So now we can look around. We can back out. Okay. Pretty central, hey? Not too bad, not too bad. Okay. That's good. Great. Okay. Well, that's not bad. That's not bad. Don't know what I'm doing over here yet. We'll have to figure that out. This is now done. Wow, it's dark. We need torches up here in this area as well. Yep. Can we do that? Can we do it? I also want to get this going. How much do I need for that? I need some more paper for that. Okay. Oh, let's not equip that. Okay. We're going to go here. 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 And actually, we are going to have one back here. And then I think we'll probably have 2 here. One here. And one here. Yeah. I like that. That's probably not going to work like that. Going to need to do something like that. And then we're going to need to do some sort of a railing system here. And I don't know what that's going to look like. Probably in wood though, right? Doesn't really make sense to do that in this. But boy, wood is so expensive. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. We could make 20 wood. 20 wood. It's not going to go very far. Not very far at all. Sure, we're going to do a little bit of this. We're going to do a little bit of this. Just so that we can do a bit of a test. So, let's see what we can do here. So if we do this, that's going to be one block. So that'll take us from 19, from 20 down to 19. Now, if I change the size of this, if I change the size of this, and that is done by Shift, and then plus minus, is that correct? Shift, yeah. Oh, now that's kind of gone to the center. That's odd. Active grid. Yeah, I'm gonna have to really get to know this a little bit better. I resets the resize button. Control to build, enables disables grid. Control manual positioning. Insert adapts the size and rotation of the element to the element in the world you're currently looking at. If the grid is active, this changes the grid size. If modular snapping is active and pivot mode is set to manual, this selects the previous next pivot. Yeah, I feel like this has changed a little bit, actually. Because it used to go to a corner. It used to slide into a corner. Now, if I turn off... Yeah, I don't get it. I don't quite understand what's going on there. Okay, that's straightforward. Oops. Wow, that's really small. But going straight to the center, that's no good. If the grid is not active, I guess I can place it where I want. Like I could place it there. So if I go like this, and then I go place one. Oh boy. That you can't really do that. You got to have some sort of a grid going there. And it seemed to use one block. So I'm not too sure. The comment that I got, holds to resize, resets the rotation. If the resize button is pressed, this resets the current scale instead. Let's go to this. There we go. Now we're cooking. So if I put you down here, that's 4. We've just placed 4 pieces. So if I get out of this, we're down to 16 pieces. So the commenter that suggested that you would use less than one block is incorrect. You pretty much use one block for one block. If it's a big block or if it's a small block, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I've only got 5 left. Anyway. That's kind of what I'd have to do in order to make this. That's my 20 blocks. Not good. Not good at all. Like that's, yeah. Anyway, there you go. There's my experiment. Failed experiment. I'd have to chop down an entire forest to make this little railing. Anyway, yeah. Okay, well, that's it though, guys. That's it for this particular episode. Look at that. We've got sound, proper sound all the way to the end. We've got a workshop now upstairs here, which is nice. Lots of room to move around and do stuff. And we got lots of room downstairs where we can create a living area. But we'll see how that evolves over time. Thanks for watching. I am certainly interested in your suggestions, your comments, your thoughts, your feelings about this particular game. What kind of things you want to see, what kind of things you'd prefer not to see in here. Yeah, leave your comments for sure. I read them all and I respond to them all. If you're considering watching another one, click the I like this button. Like I say, leave a comment and what the heck. If you haven't done so already, you might as well subscribe. This one's a good one. I like it. Hopefully you do too. If you've already subscribed, thank you very much. Hopefully you find lots of good stuff on the channel here, and please share and enjoy it. And hopefully I will see you next time right here in Rising World. So long.